around that 20-degree mark. Right now, actually 22 degrees. As temperatures remain low, road conditions are expected to worsen as the day goes on, and some areas already becoming slick and hazardous. Now, our Victor Sotelo is driving the roads right now with our photographer to give us an inside look on these conditions. Victor, what can you tell us?
Well, Monica, you are driving along with us in the back seat on the Winters Freeway at about 30 miles an hour. It's just getting slicker and slicker out here as we drive the Abilene roads. We've taken the loop around Abilene, we've taken the Winters Freeway, we've taken Loop 322, Interstate 20, we've been on Treadway, we've been on Buffalo Gap Road, Barrow, and I'll tell you, the biggest problem you're going to have right now is starting and stopping, but especially starting. If you give your time, if you give yourself enough time to stop and stop slowly, you'll be fine. It's when you take off, if you're at a stoplight, that you might get a little sideways because these roads are getting slicker and slicker. And from what we've experienced out here, the actual highways like Winters Freeway and I-20 and the Loop are treated very well, including their service roads. It's those city streets like Antley. We just got off of Antley, which is very slick this morning. That's where we actually had to take our time and start after we stopped at a stoplight because we were getting sideways when Logan pushed the gas over here. So we had to take our time and build up momentum. And so you got to be careful on these city streets. We're getting ready to, like I said, we are on the Winters Freeway approaching South 14th right here by the station, Monica. And as we said, we're doing now about 30, almost 40 miles an hour. And if you keep it slow, even though the speed limit on here is 70 miles an hour, I think you're going to be fine. Everybody, every once in a while, like the truck just passing us now, they'll be going fast, but pretty much everybody else is going the same speed that we are. Being careful because I don't know if it translates on camera, Monica, but you can see the shininess of the streets, and on our windshield you can probably see the rain or the sleet or something. It's ice coming down, and we're not going to get above freezing, so these conditions are just going to accumulate on the ground. It's just going to get slicker and slicker. So if you don't have to be out here, don't. Stay warm inside and be careful if you do have to get out here. It's just getting slicker and slicker, as we said, Monica. Reporting live on the Abilene streets, I'm Victor Sotelo. Back to you in the studio.
All right, well, thank you, Victor. And like he said, we are seeing those roads become a little more slick. Stick with KRBC and BigCountryHomepage.com for the latest details. Coming up on Abilene Today, nationwide calls for justice continue. Days after video was released showing Memphis police officers beating Tyree Nichols to death. We'll have more on that after the break.